Plastic Memories, episode 9, I believe. Let me look it up first because I want to be wrong. It was episode 9. I was right. Yeah, episode 9. This episode, again, was great. Like all the other ones have been. You know, it started off kind of slow with the whole, you know, Tsukasa being, you know, in shock by this, you know, rejection or whatever. But it's just one element that I wish had been explored in this episode. Okay, so we see that Michiru was informed that, you know, Tsukasa confessed to Ayla, and Ayla shot him down, whatever, right? We see that Michiru is trying to help them both by giving them time apart so that Ayla can understand how she feels about Tsukasa, right? We see that shit. Now, what I was hoping was going to happen was, I was hoping, in this episode, they highlighted Michiru a lot. They highlighted her character a lot and how her feelings were, you know what I'm saying, toward the situation. Not necessarily towards Tsukasa, but we all know as the audience that she has feelings for Tsukasa. So what I was hoping was going to happen was, I was hoping that since Ayla was unsure of how she felt about Tsukasa, I was hoping that in this instance, in this particular instance, we actually got to see Michiru. Two things would have happened with her character. One, that tsundere-ness that she has towards Tsukasa would have evaporated, and it would have turned into anger, and that anger would have been directed at Ayla. And the second thing was, I was hoping that she herself was going to confess to Tsukasa that she had feelings for him. Two reasons why I wanted that to happen. One, I wanted her to be angry towards Ayla so that both of those characters could have development. Ayla isn't used to people being mad with her. She always trying to make everyone happy. So if a character's mad with her, we would have saw a new development within a character. Okay? Michiru also tries to hide those feelings that she has towards Tsukasa in order to better just support those two as partners. So we would have saw her character develop even more because she would have had an attachment to someone else. So we would have actually got to saw that. We would have actually got to see her be mad at Agiftia, because that's something that she seemed like she really doesn't do because of, you know, maybe the situation with her dad, you know what I'm saying, turned into a wanderer and all that sort of stuff. She just kind of, you know, doesn't act with aggression towards them, you know, but we would have got to see that, you know. And I also believe that with the presence of a love rival there, that would have made Ayla realize quickly how she felt about Tsukasa, and then the stuff that happened at the end of this episode would have been more dramatic, because what happened in the end was that Kazuki came and said, I'm disbanding this partnership. Now, they sort of made up in this episode, Ayla and Tsukasa made up in this episode, whatever, you know what I'm saying, but it wasn't as dramatic as it would have been if they had both honestly admitted what they felt from one another. Tsukasa already has, and if that, in that moment, Ayla has said, Tsukasa, I realize now, I feel the same way, and then Kazuki came in and said what she said, that I'm disbanding this partnership, I'd be like, ooh, like, that would have been way, way, way more dramatic than anything else that would have happened. But like I said, the episode was still great. You know what I'm saying? It just was handled differently than from what I would have imagined. And now I hope that we never get the confirmation that Michiru had feelings for Tsukasa. We don't need it now. I don't want it. I don't want it to be known now. It should just remain secretive for now. She should just do this tsundere shit that she's been going on for now. It shouldn't even be known. Just leave it alone. That's what I feel. Just leave that shit alone. Don't even bring it up. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's brought up now, it's just going to play out into a shitty sort of way. Don't even bring it up now. It's fine the way it is with just the audience knowing and Tsukasa never knowing. Don't ever bring it up. Because now it's going to seem like, well, one, she knows that Ayla only has a month left to live. And two, she knows that Ayla wants to separate herself from Tsukasa. So if Michiru just slides in there just to be the substitute for Ayla, it's not going to work. So don't even go that route and try to slide that shit in there. It's not going to work. So, you know, that's just my thoughts on that shit. Let me know what you guys think about this shit, though, man. Did you enjoy this episode? Because I did. I always do. I enjoy the fuck out of Plastic Memories, though, man. I'm doing the I already know Seraph as a live reaction, so, you know, there's that. You know what I'm saying? But let me know what you got things. Let me know what you think about all this shit I'm talking about. Bash Stampede. Go.